Hi, I'm Anthony Locascio of Anthony Locascio Consulting. I think it's important for you, as you're shopping for financial advisors, to understand sort of the passion and reason I got into the field that I got into. I was born in New York. I was born in Queens, and I moved to New Jersey when I was 3 years old, and I've lived in New Jersey my whole life. My parents are first-generation Americans. My grandparents came over from Italy. Through investing in real estate and the stock market, my dad had accumulated a lot of wealth and was kind of working his plan and saying that this investment property was going to be for my college and this investment property was going to be for my sister's wedding, and had these wonderful plans, and the bottom kind of dropped out of both the stock market and the real estate market in the early 70s. And one of the things that I remember was when things were going badly for him, he didn't know who to turn to. I mean, he had someone that did his tax returns, he had someone that did his investments, someone that sold him insurance policies, but when things were on the way down, he didn't know who to turn to and who to get advice from. And one of the things he said to me is that, you know what, you want to be very successful, just care about people when they have financial concerns. So I put myself through college, and I thought, well, maybe becoming a lawyer or an accountant was going to be the way to do this. And then the profession of being a certified financial planner sort of was the newer of the three professions. And I decided that that's really what my calling was. I'm not a typical Wall Street person, frankly. I never associated myself with that sort of thing. I feel more like a counselor, and that's the way I practice. I had a couple come into my office one time, and they didn't really save a lot of money for retirement, and they had a lot of debt. The wife got up to use the ladies' room, and as she left, the husband had turned to me and says, well, before my wife comes back in, I have to tell you that she has an inoperable brain tumor. She doesn't have much time, and I can't stop working. I'm 62 years old, and I never put enough money away, and she wants to go camping, but I can never stop working. And then she came back in the room, and I was supposed to pretend he didn't say any of these things, but I was kind of devastated by that. Over the next several weeks, I wrote up a plan for them where he was able to retire, and they wound up spending about 3 years in retirement together, and she passed away. And she had written me letters thanking me, and when she was passing away, she actually called me from the hospital bed and to say goodbye. That's why I do what I do.